What is going on, pool fans? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. It's a rematch today. It is going to be me against Michelle. Let's see how this one goes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you are here already. And yeah, so last time on the channel, me versus Michelle, it was my most viewed video. So let's see how this one goes. She's out for some revenge. I beat her last time. So in a lag, I'm shooting the 8, she's shooting the 9. Looks like she's come up a little bit short. So have I, but I win the lag. So I'm going to be breaking. So I'm going to race to 7, and I need to give her 2 games because I am ranked as a C, and she is ranked as a D, I think, not a D+. So I made a ball, not the ball I was aiming to make. I'm struggling my break a little bit on this day, on these tables. So what am I doing here? Playing safe? Worried about the scratch? Nope, I managed to get it in the side and then hide myself behind the 4. I need to hit that soft to make sure it fell in. Yeah, it's a tricky one, that. Safe maybe have been the better option. So I'm going to go for the short stick now. I'm going to jump over the... It's like half the 4 and maybe a little bit of the 6. I just think just half the 4. Contact, not the difficult thing. Making it and getting shape is going to be hard. Do I make the 6? No. Didn't get lucky this time, but I made contacts. Good contacts. As I've mentioned, that jump cue is very, very good. Q-Tech, if you're watching, I will happily pawn your stuff. Not pawn is the wrong word. Peddle your stuff. Purvey your stuff for you if you sponsor me. Honestly though, the Q-Tech jump cue is very, very good. Anyway, Michelle's waiting for Patrick to move on the next table. So she's going to cut this to pretty big pocket, almost hard to miss. Didn't even need the 6. I think the 6 is slightly blocking it this time, so not as big a pocket as it was for the 2, but definitely makeable. And just come across 1 or 2 rails for the 5 in the top left. Yeah. Unlucky there. Just undercut that one a bit. So I'm back at the table, seeing how deep it is. I think it's not too deep. I think I can still hit it and get out. I actually need to come across the table for the 5. Oh, I'm going that way. Oh, that's the 7 up there. That makes sense. Sorry for the slight confusion. The cameras didn't do a great job of separating the colours between the 5 and the 7. 7 is in the top left. 5, I guess, goes past the 9. It does indeed. So I mentioned in my previous videos I've been struggling a little bit for form. I've put a new tip on my cue which wasn't working very well. I've since changed it after this game actually. But I was starting to get a little bit used to this. I was confident. If you guys haven't seen the short I put out, I did record a break and run in a match just before this one actually. So I was feeling in decent confidence, which is good. And my friend Damien lent me a book about the mental side of poker, Pleasure of Small Motions. Oh, I undercut that. Left it hanging. Didn't even get good shape on the 8, so not a great shot all round. So Michelle has to make a decision now which pocket to shoot the 8 in. Obviously it's in the middle of the table, it goes anywhere. Looks like she's going for the right side pocket. Could have done with going a little bit further, I think. This is like a reverse cut. Let's see. Oh, she was going for the bank. And just goes a little long. Now this is awkward. I don't think I've got the angle to get it in the side. And I think if I go into the corner, I scratch. So I don't like the bank. But apparently I do like staying in front of the camera, so I don't know, what do you choose? Comment below. And what do you do here, guys? It's kind of awkward. If I go in the corner, scratch is very, very likely, I think. I've got no idea what I'm doing here. I think I was just trying to play safe, get some distance between the 8 and the cue ball. I could have banked it 2 rails. Cut it a little thin. I think I would have wanted it on the rail, but there's got to be 7 or 8 feet of distance here between the balls, so not an easy shot. So going for another bank, straight back this time, and that's going to sell out. So I'd just come, before this game, I'd come from New York Q Club, which is where I play with the blue cloth, and they just put brand new cloth on the tables there, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to the pace of these things. Confident stroke there, but didn't control the cue ball as well as I wanted. I came forwards. Could have done with some left-hand spin on there to kill the angle a little bit. So it looks like I'm going cross-side, makeable bank, and I've hit the point, and have I made it in this? I have not, and I think I'm just going to give that up. Yeah, so quickly down 3-0. That's a little bit unlucky. I hit the point, my head was in the way, you couldn't see it, but I hit the point on the side pocket, and it just went straight into the bottom. It wouldn't have counted if gone in. New York, we do tend to play a rule where we call the 9 ball, which I don't love, I'll be honest. I prefer a wild 9. It's what the pros play, right? That's real 9 ball. You take the rough with the smooth. If you fluke it, you fluke it. If you want to call a pocket, play 10 ball. There's also another rule in New York on 10 ball, which we can get into another time. Oh, I've overcut that one. So it was a dry break from Michelle, and I have overcut the 1. Kind of got lucky with the leave because I would not like to try and cut this down the rail. Safety not too tricky, I don't think. Send the cue ball between the 4, well, down below the 4-5. Send the 1 ball back across the table. Got a lot of balls in the way there. Everything's down bottom half of the table. You should wait again for Patrick to move. Patrick's hanging his head in dismay, so I guess he's... oh, well, he just put something on the beads, so I guess he won that one. Okay, soft shot. Not the shot I would have played. Get that harder even and send the cue ball down, the 1 ball down towards the 7. Oh, I've overcut that one and get lucky with the 4-5. I think I raised my hand in apology. As I said, I just come from the Q Club where they just put brand new cloth on and that drops all the time, and that on new cloth just slides off the rail. This cloth a little bit older. So, Michelle, options now. I kind of like, it's almost like, it reminds me of like a 1 pocket situation. I kind of like going off the head rail and coming down, just kicking it in. Play it with a soft speed, make contact with a 1. You're not going to get shot on the 2 if you do that though, so maybe not. Maybe hit it hard and do that. Yeah, that was never going to work, I'm afraid. Ball in hand to me. 2 hanging over the pocket, so just need to make sure I don't... Yeah, I don't like that. That would have been a mistake shooting from that angle. So just need to make sure I don't get blocked by the 3 or the 4. Hit the 3 would be nice. I think I'm okay, maybe. Maybe not. Kick. It looks like I'm kicking. Am I? Oh no, stop shot. Okay. Clearly my eyes are working better on this night than they are right now. Everything now is pretty much open. Need 1 good shot to get from the 3 to the 4. So I'm drawing maybe between the 6 and 9. Oh no. Hit the 5. I can't remember the lady's name on the table behind us. I could look it up, but it doesn't matter. She's not on there. She's in the game. So, what am I doing here? Am I waiting for her to shoot? Looks like it. No, I was getting my extension. So 4-5 combination. Don't scratch. Did my best to mess that up. Yeah, I wanted to, I don't know. I wanted to hit it hard to get the 4, make sure well, try not to leave myself awkward on the 4. I ended up with a bad cue ball. Right on the rail. If I just make this, the 6 is makeable. Oh, missed by a diamond. And that was not a safe because I would not have played like that. I was playing safe. So, Michelle, what have you got for us? You 3-0 up? Let's run these out. Everything's pretty much there. Just come off the rail like that. Happy with that shot. Good shot. Depends what angle you've got here. Could just... I think she's on the wrong side. Yeah, so if she goes forward, she's on the short side herself here, which is fine. Oh, we need to make it though. Does the 6 pass the 7? That is the new question. That is the new question. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to try and place themselves safe. Nudge the 6 behind the 7. Sort of leave the cue ball near that pocket. Like that. Don't go in. Oh, I played that. Have I left a gap? Oh, goodness me. I think I've left a gap. I don't think she's corner hooked. I like the idea. I just... the gap is awkward. Nah, didn't leave a gap. I should hit the rail first. Nudge the 7s. Oh, the 7's awkward. She rolls the ball to me. Very kind. Does the 7 pass the 8? That's what I'm looking at now. I think it does. So yeah, just knock this one in. Shoot. Short side on the 7. Use the rail just to control the speed. Could draw back. I think I've got enough angle to go forwards here though. We'll go forward. Yeah, go forwards. Hit the long rail. Shoot the 8 in the bottom left. Like that. Okay, nice shot. Stop shot on the 8, 9 in the corner. What can go wrong? I actually can't remember the shots I played in this game. This was a couple of weeks ago. Oh, I can miss the 8. think I've got no idea how I missed that ball. I just didn't pay enough attention. No pre-shot routine, just bent down, expected to make it. You can't take anything for granted, not when you're as bad as I am. So she's got the bridge out, which makes this a little bit tricky now. I'm not sure how comfortable she is with the bridge. We will see now. Oh, she's queuing very low on this. This could be a miscue. She's queuing very low. She doesn't need to do that low. Yeah, miscued. Not a foul, but... Okay, 8 in the side. I need to hit this with enough stun so it doesn't scratch in the top corner. Not enough stun. And scratched right in the top corner. I'm just giving that up. Ball in hand. Down 4-0 after 2. This could be a tough night. Makes the wing ball. And has a shot on the 1. This is looking very appealing. What's the trouble here? So the 3's down. You need to make sure you've got enough. Don't get blocked out by the 4, which could be difficult. Roll. Okay, I like that shot. That was nice. Good shot. Left yourself a long 2. Can you cut this in the side? If you can cut this in the side, I think that's better, because then you're going to have a shot on this 4. Because right now, it obviously doesn't pass the 6. I don't know where else you'd go. Oh, she'd try and cut it in the side. Too thin, though. Too thin. So how am I going to play it? I think I've got a slightly different angle. Can I stun across? Nope, draw back. Okay. Happy with that. Now, ideally, I'd be straight on this 5-6 combination, because I am not super confident at combinations, as long-time viewers of the channel will know. I thought I was trying to do something. So trying to get short side of the 5 to shoot at the top. Karem's an option here. Bank's an option. Safe is an option. Safe probably the, pardon the pun, safest of the options. But I was going to run for the bank. Oh no. Safe it was. Trying to use that 7. That was a tricky thing to do, but again, distance and bridging over the 8. Not too bad, not too bad. Kind of happy with the outcome there. Could be a lot worse. This is a tricky shot even without the 8 there. Like I said, like 7 or 8 feet of distance. But can just cinch it. Oh, is that hard? Just going for safe. Just going for 3 rails on the side. No. Okay, left me a long 5, but I think, I'm trying to remember, I think from memory, I think I was feeling confident over this one. I feel like I was shooting okay earlier in the day. Slightly different in a league match, different kind of pressure, you know. It's, yeah, I rattled that one. Wasn't the smoothest of strokes. Don't know why I tried to get so close to the 6. Obviously the 6 is right over the pocket, it goes from anywhere. Combination here from Michelle. Issue there. How do you make sure you get a shot on the 5? definitely looking at the combo. Alright guys, I'm going to ask you one more time, if you've got this far, please do like the video, hit the subscribe button. Likes and subscribes really do help me. Closing up on 100 subscribers, that would be a milestone for me. No, I tried to go with the combo. Not left me anything easy. Thin cut on the 5 into the corner, the bank is on. No obvious way to get to the 6 from the bank. It's a power draw, which is going to take a lot of cue power on this old cloth. I don't like that shot at all. How much left hand side can I get on this if I cut it? And where's the safe if I decide not to? I think a general rule of thumb is if the safe is as hard or harder than the aggressive shot, try and make the ball. So I think it's low left. I need to try and miss the side pocket. Oh. Well, I made it, so hit it okay, but the spin didn't take. Unless I was trying to drag that and leave myself a long 6, which is what I've done. Up and down. Ugh. That was a strange decision I made. I don't know if I was trying to kill the speed with topspin. That's one of the shots I like doing, you know, when when the object ball is close to the rail and you just load up with top and it just kills it off the rail. I like that one. So a long combination. No good. Get lucky. This cut is very thin and she's going to be using the bridge. Bank. Another option. I don't hate. Again, no obvious safety. I could try and get behind the 9, I guess, and bank the cue ball, bank the 7 ball up the table. That's the other option. But let's see. Oh, she goes to cut it. Oh, undercuts it. It was very thin. For me, a tricky cut now. If I make this, no idea what I'm doing with the 8. I might, yeah, just play this high ball. Oh, I was trying to get behind the 9. Which I did, but not in the way I intended. Wow, I'm a lucky boy in that situation. I think my miss in the first rack was not very lucky. On the 9, I mean. But that one was, so let's call it even. Good kick, makes good contact. Obviously 7's in the side. How am I liking the draw? Yeah, draw I think has to be done. Shot that nicely. 8 pretty much straight on. Slight angle, I think. Choose where I'm going to, yeah, got 2 rails for 9 in the bottom left. Oh, hit that too hard. Now I'm kind of in no man's land, so this is a safety shot I need to get better at. And the 9's there, you sort of split the balls, side rail to side rail. Oh, I just missed the 9 completely. I was going for the cut. I'm not going to give this one away. She has to make 1 9 at least in this race to 7. Already given her 2 without making a 9. So this is going to be 5-0. Yeah. Never in doubt. And now 5-0 in a race to 7. I need to come with something, and quickly. So Michelle's breaking. Hits that a lot of top. Dry break this time. Do I have a shot on the 1? If I do, yeah, it looks like it. It's pretty natural to come down for the 2, so... Oh. I was trying to play safe. Didn't work out too well. Decided to go 2 rails there. Does the 2 pass this cluster of balls? I'd be surprised if it does, but I guess the safety shot. There's a lot of balls there to hide behind. Just cut the 2 ball to the bottom rail near the 6. Send the cue ball behind this 3-5 wall we've got. Definitely doesn't go, Michelle. You can look all you like. That's not going in. And I don't think she's trying the 4-ball combination. Or maybe 3-ball combination. Unlucky. It was a brave attempt, but no joy. Options here. 4 is awkward with a 6. So I think 2-ball. Okay. I don't like. I'm not sure I like this angle. Yeah, I like sort of. Oh no. Okay. I would have gone the other way, but I didn't go the other way. But this is kind of the thing I was looking for. I need to be on the other side of that 3 for the 4-ball. The reason, in hindsight, I would have gone the other way. So again, 2 in the bottom right. Came off the long rail for the 3 in the bottom left. It just means I've got more room to get on the 4. Don't know what that was. My intention. And there's another shot. I'm frustrated with myself. I don't think I can make this now. Ooh. Well, I hit it. Thought I was going to have to kick at that. Didn't spend enough time looking at that. That was frustration with the shot, but the mistake was the blind hand on the 2. Should have gone the other way. There's a lot more room for error to get on the 4 that way. Anyway, Michelle now with a thin cut on the 4. Doesn't want to get behind the 9 for the 5, but it doesn't matter. Okay, back at the table. 5-0 down. Nothing to lose. Just go for it. Roll forwards. Don't scratch. Try my best to scratch. Leave yourself nice on the 5. Again, roll forwards. Don't think the scratch is on this time. So got the 6 in the bottom left. Need to make sure I've got an angle because the 7 is all the way on the top rail. Overcut it. Is that another one? Didn't spend enough time on the shot. What's Michelle doing here? Cut down the rail, which I don't like. I like banking it up 2 rails, trying to get behind the 7, and the cue ball behind the 6. Nope, she goes to cut it. That was always a tricky shot. But she's 5-0 up. She can afford to take risks. shot here. Okay, okay. Big angle on the 6, which just makes the shot a little bit harder, but I'm going to be coming up towards the 7 anyway. Just need to miss the 9. That is the... I could try and go short side of the 7. That's not what I like. Oh, rattled it. Too busy thinking about getting there for the 7. This is right over the hole. So now your option is, how do I get to the 7? I think I like going 3 rails, you know. Low, okay. This is gonna work. Oh, that's unlucky, just died. I thought I had all the pace it needed, but it just died on her. That is unlucky. Those weren't the 3 rails I was thinking. I was thinking of low left, bottom rail, left rail, up above the side pocket. Oh, I don't like this. Michelle, what are you doing? I know you're 5-0 up, but you can't be doing this. That was aggressive. Wow. Sold out the 7, and there's only 3 balls left. What am I doing for the 8? Wow, how did I miss that? And why did I send the cube all the way down here? That's just bizarre. What a strange choice. I think I'm in my head at this point. Obviously, I'm 5-0 down. I'm on a hell of a losing streak by this point. No joy. Did she get lucky? Kind of. Okay. Can I stop shot? Just send the 7 up towards the head rail. That's what I'm doing. Make sure I don't double hit. Yeah, happy with that one. Pretty sure Michelle... Does Michelle jump? Don't think so. Yeah, it looks like a playing cue. So, don't think the jump is on here. Kicking 1 rail off the head rail. It's obviously fine. That was tough. When the ball's in the middle of the table, it's always hard to kick off 1 rail, I think. Anyway, ball in hand for me. Get another bite at this 3-ball run out. Okay, 7 inside, roll forwards, stop shot on the 8, or maybe a replacement shot on the 8. Stop shot should be fine. Just double checking everything. Pause before I draw back. Do my best to miss that 8. 9 in the side. I'm on the board. Not going to be a whitewash. Comeback starts now. You've got it. Timestamp it. Comeback starts now. Made the 1 in the side. I have a shot on the 2. 5-6 is awkward. So no real joy in trying to run out here. The combination's makeable. It's not what you'd want, but we'll see what we get to after. Well, let's make this 2-ball first. Nicely done. think I can see this 3. You can probably see the potting angle as well. So let's see what we do here. Down pretty quickly. Oh, overcut it. That was a tricky shot. Deserved a little bit more care and attention. I think the 3 goes in the top right. Don't think the 7 is blocking it. You can just roll that in, cinch it. Then you've got the 4 in the bottom left. But then what do you do with this 5-6? That is the question. That was the danger I pointed out at the beginning of the rack. I don't know. Comment below. What do you do? Do you even take this on? I think you have to. She's jacking up, so want some draw on this. She's made it. No, not quite. All right, what am I thinking? Bank the 3, 4 on the side, draw across for the 5-6 combination. Miss the bank on the 3. I think she can see it. I don't think I got super lucky there. I mean, I got lucky that I didn't leave anything on, but yeah. It's not been champagne pool from either of us so far. Well, the 5-6 is no longer a problem. Although, is it? Because now the 5 only goes in the top right to shoot that past the side pocket, which nobody likes. Was I going for the bank there? I don't know. I don't think so. But nearly went in, and I've got a pretty safe 3 ball. I think she tries to make the straight back. Might be lucky. Oh, I think I can see just the outside edge. Might be enough to make it, to be honest. Let's see. No, I tried to kick at it. Messed that up. Not enough right hand spin. Eesh, not a great start for me. 5-1 down. Not playing super strong. I think I mentioned earlier the book that Damien lent me, The Pleasure of Small Motions. I think I was joking to my teammate next to me. Can I go to the bathroom and read that quickly? Okay. Long 4. I think I would have preferred to be a little bit closer because getting to 5 now is going to be tricky. Yeah, let's try to pound that. That was always going to be difficult. But get safe. Now the option here, bank the 4 down table, hide behind the 9. I've not had great success with this shot in this match. I'm going to block it so we'll never know what's going to happen. I don't think I went. I think I tried to clip off the... Well, that's a mystery to all of us. Probably best that the camera didn't see that because I don't know what happened. I think I tried to clip off the outside of the 4 and send the cue ball down here behind the 8 and 6, which is ambitious, to say the least. So ball in hand, I think that's 2 in a row from me, right? I I think if I'm on 2 fouls. I'd go for 3 fouls here. But she's shooting this. Let's see, this is a good hit. Was a good hit. Makes the 4. Oh, it's always going to be difficult to get enough top spin on that to come down, being so close to it. I would have gone for 3 fouls, definitely. Although, speaking of 3 fouls, I'm on 2. Can I see the outside of this 5? I can. I don't make it, and I don't scratch, so the foul situation is out of the way. 5 does not pass this 6-8 in the corner. She's double checking, but definitely doesn't go, Michelle. Sorry to break it to you. Hampered by the 9 with a bridge. Makes the 8. Okay, this could be 6-1 now. Everything's out in the open. 5 and 6. Oh, she's overcut it. I was a little bit rushed. And yeah, she sold out. So I think just starting off the rail here. 6 in the bottom left after I make this. Don't worry about spin. Instead of get lucky. Don't know why I hit that so hard. Get lucky with a 7. What am I doing here? So I have to go 3 rails. Okay, nice, nice. Don't do anything stupid here now, James. Just roll this forwards, come off the side rail, 9 in the top left. Okay. Had more of an angle than I thought. 9 in the top right. Okay, okay. Comeback could be on. Within 3. My break. Got the break cue out this time. I was breaking with my playing cue a lot. Because I had a... It's a boring story. I had a tip that was supposed to be soft. It wasn't soft. But it worked well for breaking. I've since changed the tip. This story's not worth telling. Anyway, the person that got to change my tip said the tip was so hard it just flew off the cue when he tried to take it off with the lathe. Yeah, it's just a dud tip, unfortunately. It's company's tips I've used before, and I use their other stuff, which I like the company. Just the tip was not good. I won't mention them. This is not a tip review. Okay, Michelle clear likes the 2-6 combo. Looks pretty straight in. Don't hit too hard. Stop shot. Nah, unlucky. So I've got an awkward 2 ball now. In the top right, 3 in the top and the bottom left, but everything's open. I can make this 2 ball. This needs 2 good shots. 2 to the 3, 3 to the 4, and then it's pretty much out. I must have miscued there. I must have miscued. Well, there's no longer a run out unless you go for this 2-5. I think the 3 might be in the way. This is just try and knock the 2 in off the 4. Don't like that. No obvious safety play unless you roll 2 up to the 5, send the cue ball down to the bottom rail. I don't mind that actually. Could get lucky, hide behind the 8. Yeah, don't go for the combination, Michelle. And don't shoot this if you need the bridge because the 4's in the way. Yeah. I'm not sure what she's doing here. Maybe the combination. Good luck. She's changed her mind. Yeah, she got ball in hand. Yeah. Don't shoot over the 4 if you don't need to. Better decision. And now you can just roll in. I think she still needs the bridge. Yeah, you can just roll the 2 up to the 5. With a bit of high left, send the cue ball down below the 8. Super soft, don't need to hit this hard at all. She's going for the combination. Five is now tied up. I don't know what is going on with my decision making here. Was that? I have no idea. I'm trying to commentate on this. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how to explain these decisions to you. And it was me making them. This is crazy. I think a bank was going in. The 7 wasn't in the way. Alas, it was. Okay, all the balls are in the open now. Can I make the 7? Not the 7. I made the 2 first. Can I make the 2 and not scratch? If I can. Yeah, I need to play with the high ball. Well, I would have scratched given where the cue ball went and where the 2 ball went. Was I going for the bank? From my shot choices here, I'm pretty sure my mental state is in the gutter. I think this is just strange decision making. I think I mentioned in my previous videos that yeah, we can all miss shots, but you need to make the right decisions. Okay, what's the plan here? So a little left. Try and make 6. No. I think the 7's in the way here. I think I've got lucky once again. Try and shoot that in the corner and hold for the 3. Yeah. Poor decision making. Not really much to say about that. It's a hell of a draw stroke. Anyway. What do I do now? Safe has got to be the only option. Yeah. I think I've left 3. Once again, just not taking enough time on the choice of the shot. Oh, nice shot. Good. Well struck. Top spin. I think just a rolling cue ball was what was needed there, not the top spin. She's moving quickly through the gears though. Overcut it. Overcut that one. Unlucky, Michelle. So now I'm going to have a thin one for this combination, which I think that's the choice I'm going to... Oh, am I banking this? Oh no, going for the thin combination. Struck that well. Didn't want to make the 5, but it's okay, I guess. I think the 7 goes. If my head moves out the way. Eight goes pretty much anywhere. Oh, how did that not drop? How did that not drop? Wow. Wow, wee wah. So, 7 hanging. Friendly bump on the 8. Michelle looking like she's going to get on the hill now. Plays with topspin, come off the side rail, across the table for the 9. Oh, I hit it so hard. I've noticed when she's hitting it hard, she does tend to lose a little bit of accuracy. This is definitely not her best play. Don't know who's talking to me on this table. Alex, I think, the league director. Yeah, I mean, my last video, Michelle played great. Oh, good heavens. Get away with it again. Raise my hand in apology because although she can see the ball, I've not left her in a good spot. I didn't even leave myself in a good spot for the 9. Just not thinking clearly here, just making poor decision after poor decision. But she's not punishing me. Okay, I messed this up earlier. Almost the exact same shot. I was taking my time there. I was waiting for Patrick to finish. Alright, just roll this forwards. Okay, that was nicely done. So one difficult shot. Yeah, take your time. Chalk your cue. Take a breath. Line this up properly. Don't take it for granted. This needs to go in. Yeah, straight in the heart of the pocket. 3 racks to 5. I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back. Comment below. Am I going to come back and win this? Don't look at the timestamp. What do you think? Michelle needs 2. I need 4. Back to the gap we had at the start of the game. I gave her 2 racks. Looks like I made the 1 inside again. So my break really not working as I wanted it to. I've mentioned this before. I'm trying to make the wing ball in the bottom left and draw the cue ball to the head rail. Missed the 1 below the right side. Kicking at this. I had a push out. Don't know why I made that decision. Okay. So can't cut it in the corner, I don't think, because your scratch is on. Cut in the side is thin. See. Nicely done, and great shape on the 3. Okay, Michelle. 5 is tricky. I didn't want to go forward so much, I don't think. need to hit this hard enough to make the 4 drop, but it's going to take you away from the 5. Oh, goes to the bank. And it's left me a sight at the 4. Or not. I'm taking my jump cue out. Do I need to get over the 6? I guess I do. Looks from this angle like I can see it. But I'm jumping. Contact not too hard. Oof, nearly bank it straight back. Nearly foul. But as I said, contact not difficult there with the jump cue. She kicks at it. A bit of safety exchange going now. I think I can see this, so I could try and bank it. No real joy in making it because the 5 is awkward. Unless I want to play that kind of positional shot. That was an interesting attempt. Michelle, you need to get in line before you get down. I don't know if you saw that, guys. She got down and sort of sidled across the table while she was bending over the table. Ended up missing that by quite some distance. Okay, low left. Need to come below the 8. 5 in the same pocket. Oh, I'm playing with a high right. Oh, I'm going 3 rails. Interesting choice. Didn't hit that hard enough to go 3 rails. Undercut it and scratched. Again, down too early. Down too quickly. Not paying attention. I think I let my mistakes compound. I think that was the issue there, because the shot for me, looking back, however many weeks later, 2 or 3 weeks later, is to sort of stun off this side rail with left, come underneath the 8 and the 5, and shoot the 5 in the same pocket. Going 3 rails like that needs to hit super hard, and I didn't. And then I ended up making a hash of it. So options here. A high ball off the side and the head rail. Yeah, like that. Bit of distance on the 6, but it's definitely makeable. I think the way we're both playing, just roll this in. Could use a high ball. Again, she hits it hard, misses. Definitely not Michelle's best day today. Okay, let's run this out. It's got a nice little 4-ball run out. We know I can do it. I think one of the things that's affecting me in this, there's no excuse really, because I shouldn't let it affect me. The loud music. It's on a Friday night in here and it gets late. This is the second round of matches. So the way this works, there are two rounds of 2 matches each. So each team plays 4 matches. So 4 people play on a team. And so the first round there is 2 matches going on. The second round there are 2 matches. As it gets later, the music gets louder. And the music is, let's say, not to my taste. But given I don't really drink that much and not really buying drinks, they're not really catering for me. So can't really complain. Just gotta put up with it and I just let it affect myself. And also when I'm recording these, I use my phone to record. So if I put my headphones in, I can't play music, which slight issue, I think. Could stop bringing my iPad and use my headphones on my iPad, but anyway. So I made the 6 and the 7, left myself a thin 8. I think I'm going to shoot it. I don't want to bank it. Banking, not optimal. I don't want to flirt with the side pocket, so don't want to put too much left on this. So just take your time, roll it in, try and hit the second rail if you can. So this is the long rail where I'm stood over now. If I can hit, just about get to there, I just have a nice enough angle on the 9. Overcut it and scratched. Goodness gracious. So Michelle has 2 balls to run to get on the hill, and yeah, not much I can do about it. She's just trying to decide which route to take. I think 8 in the side, the left side, get a bit of an angle, roll forwards, to come off the side rail, around about this first diamond below the side pocket. Shoot the 9 in the bottom right. That's not what she likes. She likes going for the longer 8. Fine, just need to make sure you make the 8. She does. It was always tough to judge the speed there, because she was crossing the line of the shot. So if you draw a line between the 9 and the bottom right pocket, ideally the cue ball's coming into that line, not going across it, which is why I liked the 8 in the side come off the rail, because takes much less judgment on speed. There are dozens of videos on that online. Neil's Fire's got a good one, at least one good one, probably more. So amateurs as well talking about it. So this is not an easy 9 now. Needs a lot of concentration. Just leaning back a little bit. Doesn't make it, and scratches. Desperately unlucky. But ever the lovely person that she is, she gets the 9 out of the ball return, not the 9, the cue ball out of the ball return for me. I just need to not mess up this. Stop shot, 9 in the corner, 4-5. I'm within 1. Telling you guys, this comeback is happening. My break. Gone back to breaking with my playing cue here. Break has not worked in the 5 racks. This is my 5th break. Yeah, again, didn't work. 5 racks have broke. None of them have been any good. I made a couple of balls here and there, but not the one I was aiming for. So yeah, I need to do some work on the break on these diamond tables. Push out seems like the strongest option here. Just push this longer out, yeah. Just indicating she's pushing. I'm not sure where. Pushing down. I'll leave you a long shot on the 1 here. Oh, she's gonna get me right behind the 3. I think she was trying to leave me on this bottom rail. Obviously, I'm going to give this one back. 1 rail kick, long rail or short rail. Short rail, I'm going to spin it, I think. So long rail just below the side pocket. try and hit this one. At our level, just going to make contact. We're not trying to do anything fancy here. Make contact. You could also, if you're left with a situation, intentionally foul. Just sort of push the 6 and 7 closer together to make them awkward. Hits the 4 first there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, saying she ball in hand. Well, it's not a terrible position to leave me in anyway. What am I doing here? I'm not trying to draw off this long rail, am I? Oh dear. No, I'm going to try and draw down the table. What a bizarre choice. Patrick going for a jog past the camera. Don't know where he's going, but really don't know where he's going. The bathroom is in the other direction. So. Am I going 2 rails? Looks like it. Oh. Am I doing trick shots? Do I make the 2? No, after 2 in the corner. Really no excuse to do that. Again, poor decision making on the shot on the 1. What was I trying to do? That's fine. 3, could have done a little bit further. 3 on the side. Does go in the top right, but you don't think you want that because you're going to send the cue ball towards this 5. Wow, what a shot. I'm telling you guys, Michelle can shoot, and she can shoot very well. Not been her best showing today. Oh, and again, just overcuts it. I could be on 2 fouls here. It looks an awful lot like a scratch if I'm thin off this 4. How much can I see of it? Oh, I can see the full ball. I think I was trying to bank that. Only option here is the bank, I think. I don't think the 4 passes the 6. Yeah, so not my best game of pool ever, or Michelle's. Michelle, I think even in the last video we did, she played a lot better. Oh, it makes it 2 rails. Looks like the 4 passes the 5. Play this with top spin, high ball, bounce off the long rail, 5 in the side if possible. Oh, I'm playing this with. Oh, we're in this. Fair enough. Now what do I do here? What do I do here? Seriously, I'm asking, what do I do? Have I scratched? Oh no. Going for the safe. I definitely was going for the safe though. I didn't miss that by 2 diamonds. And if I've judged that, well, which it looks like I have, that was a decent shot. Difficult to pull off, but yeah, happy with the result. Not super difficult to hit, 1 rail. Oh, I was unlucky, nearly hit that. Okay, 5 ball run out. How are we feeling? This looks makeable. Just showing you the route I want to take. Good stop shot, the 5. Make the 6. Go 2 rails, 7 in the same corner as the 6. 8 in the side. 9 also in the same corner as the 6. It's fine. I think I have enough angle. Move out of the way of Patrick, who's clearly returned from his little run. Oh, he rattles the 1 ball. A lot of rattling going on tonight on both tables. Wow. Yeah, I didn't have enough angle. Nearly end up scratching. This is going to be awkward. So making the 7's not the hardest thing in the world. Oh, again rattled. These diamond tables do have deep shelves, but no real excuse. Wow, we were good. Oh, that's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. Down quickly. I think she's also frustrated. Down way too quick there. Yeah, I deserved a bit more thought. So this should be 5-5, guys. No real excuses not to be. Eight in the left side, 9 in the bottom right. I'm struggling to see how I messed this up. Oh, like that. Again, no pre-shot routine. Just bending down and hitting it because I take it for granted. Because how do you miss that? How do you miss that? Literally, I'm asking, how do you miss that? She's standing across the table for the 9 in the bottom left. She is indeed. Nice shot on the 8. Pointing the bottom left, as I mentioned earlier, this is a call pocket league for the 9. To my chagrin. It's not real chagrin, I prefer to play wild 9s. Everything else is wild, why not the 9? Nicely done. Pulled up 2 good shots there. So Michelle is on the hill. I need 3 in a row. Can I do it? Comment below now. Can I come back? I need 3 in a row. I have just won 4 in a row. Can I do another 3? Makes the wing ball. 6 drops. Has a shot on the 1 in the side. Obviously, she's not in her best form, but these are all makeable. There's a bit of congestion because of everything at the bottom half of the table, but these are all makeable. Actually, slow down. Yep, that's fine. That could be in trouble here. Everything goes, and no real difficult shots to get anywhere. 7 to the 8 is a slight issue, but okay, draw this in. Nicely done. Oh, she's come too far up table. Kind of a punchy stroke there. Need a smooth follow, but makeable. Again, she needs to roll this in. 4 goes in either of these corner pockets without too much trouble. Don't hit this hard. There's a lot of body movement in that stroke there. It's easy for me to criticise how many weeks later sat in this chair. Everyone's at 800 Fargo when they're in a commentator's chair, but yeah, a little bit of body movement there. Well, I struck that with a lot of draw, rattled it. Happy with the stroke. Not happy with the aim or the outcome. Really tied up the 8-9 now. And also the 3 is hidden behind this 5, so I got lucky there. One rail kick off the long rail, not too difficult, I don't think. Let's see what she does. Yeah, nicely. Oh, short rail, kicked it. Oh, did she hit the 8? Oh, she didn't hit a rail, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should rewind and find out. I've not figured out how to do the rewind yet. I guess no rail? Okay. I think I have run out on the brain here. I'm going to try and break this 8-9 up. Or not. Oh! I'm going for 3 fouls. I think you can see this though. I think I've not done a good job of hiding it. Well, clearly I don't want to I don't want to take a chance trying to run this out with the 8-9 like that. Oh, unlucky. I didn't even get the snooker and she ended up scratching. So that's 2 fouls in a row. 8 and 9 still together. Could make the 4 and safe off the 5. I think I like actually. Nope, I'm going to try and safe off the 4. Okay. Let's hit this well. So I'm going to need some right hand spin at this angle. Ideally, I'd like to just hit the bottom rail just below the 8-9. Oh, like that, but not as hard. Letting her know that she's on 2, but I think she can see this 4. Anyway, then 8-9 is open now, so they're all runnable. No, Michelle! Oh, that's unlucky. 3 fouls in a row. I'm within 1 again. I need 2 more. Breaking again on a different side of the table with my playing cue. Can't break from either side of the table at the moment. With either cue. Oof. Okay, looks like she's got a little bit fortunate with the leave there. Jump stick going to be coming out here. I'm going to try and make this in the corner or the side. Looks like the side. Oh, no. Hit the cue ball, well, hit the one ball while the cue ball was bouncing, end up going off the table, ball in hand to Michelle. 2-5 is the issue, or 2-8, well the 2 is an issue, it doesn't go anywhere, except maybe on the right side, definitely in the top 2 pockets, but I should have just shot like this earlier. I didn't like it then, don't like it now. I just don't know what you're going to do with the 2, to be honest. I don't even know how to get down to the 2. You need to hit this. Well, made the shot, made the 1 okay, but impossible to get enough power in it to follow all the way down the table for the 2. And if you're going to safe, you might as well safe off the 1 with ball in hand. Okay. Back to the table. I need to make my decision. That's what I like doing, but what I have the ability to do is another question. I like drawing off this right hand rail, going back across the table for the 3. Well, like that, but obviously making the ball. So I don't mind the decision there. I think that's what I would have done right now anyway. Does well there to break the 3 out. Just gonna need to draw across the table here. Unless she's going between the 7 and the 8, but then I don't think you get to the 4 that way. Oh, hits the 7, just stunned across. Well, she can see the 4. It'll take a lot to run out from here though. And obviously given the way both of us are playing, I don't think run out's something we need to be concerned about. Okay, options. Gonna go forwards, right hand spin. Oof, get lucky there. Well, I guess I'm coming into the line of shape broadly. It's just the 7 and the 8 were pretty big. Okay. Come off the rail for the 6, come a little bit too far. Six in the top left. How do I get to the 7? That's the issue. That's what I'm thinking about now. Obviously, making the 6 is one part, and but that's not what I'm thinking about. Making 6 is the easy part. Coming down for the 7. So high ball, maybe a little bit of left. Oh, well, yeah, left, but missed by half a diamond. Yeah. So, Michelle, let's go. 4 balls to win the match. Not for the highest quality, guys. Well, though that was a great shot. Unlucky again, not to land nicely on the 7. Awkward bridging. That was a great shot. This could be it, guys. This really could be it. Need to draw a little bit back off this 8 ball. Oh, she's gone forward. Well, it's probably the best run out of the game if this 9 goes in, so could be well-deserved win here for Michelle. I did not play well. I gave her the first 3 racks with just silly mistakes. 9 in the side. No, off the point. Off the point, and she's left me a straight in shot into the corner. Cannot afford to miss this. That was a pretty big shot under pressure. 6-6. Hill, hill. Oof. Couldn't be any closer. I'm breaking. Not a good break again. Nothing down. Get a little lucky. I don't leave her a shot on the one. I think if I push out, I'm probably pushing towards the top right pocket. Just where the one is. Brings the scratch into play. Not sure what she's looking at here. Oh, she's calling for a timeout, so we'll just speed these things up. We'll look at the game on the next table. Should be a nice combination on the next table. Okay, looks like Michelle's ready to shoot. She's trying to knock the 5 in off the 1. I don't know why you do this. I can't remember her teammate's name either, but I'm not sure I agree with the advice. Yeah, just not sure what the aim was there with that push out. Obviously the 3 is an issue. I think it goes in the left side. It might go in the right corner as well. Maybe, can't really tell from here. I hit that too hard. That's another thing where obviously it's impossible to miss. Even I can't miss that one. But judging the pace to get the 2 in the corner is what you need to do. Just wait for Patrick to play his shot. Not going to go in off old cloth. New cloth that falls in, not on this old stuff. So I'll leave it hanging. That wasn't just me rattling the bar, it was just I undercut it. It went to the side rail too early. Which obviously you can do on the new cloth, but not right now. I would just roll this in very softly. You want the 3 on the side like that. That's fine. Yep, totally fine. Could have done with going maybe just a touch harder. You don't want to be bridging over the pocket, but definitely doable. Undercut it. Undercut it. I have a chance. I don't think the 3 goes past the 4 or the 6. And I definitely don't like it in the side. So why was I going for the bank? Wow. Talk about decision making. I mean, I made it, so obviously can't be too critical. It was a poor decision. I got lucky that I made it. It was safety was the shot there. Okay, make the 4. Nice shape on the 5. Just come off the side rail. Back out towards the middle of the table. 6 in the bottom right. Overcut it again. Pressure is on. Pressure makes diamonds, guys. One of us is going to be a diamond after this. 6-6. Hill, hill. 5 balls left on the table. Is she banking this? She is. And wow, what a bank. Okay, 2 of us banking like crazy. Michelle's pulled out some really good shots in this. Unfortunately, they're just not strung them together a little bit like that. It's just not been her night. Everyone who watches the channel knows she can play a lot better. She's played a lot better on the channel before. Going for the safe. Do I get it? I don't think I get the full snooker, but I'd have been tough to get anyway. But this is makeable. Let's roll this in. Left hand side helps the 6 and gets shape on the 7, I think, going 3 rails. Overcut it. Does the 6 pass the 9? I think it does. Wow, this is... I know what happened. This was a few weeks ago. I'm still getting a little bit, you know, anxious at what's going to happen. Oh, what a shot. And I needed that. I'm straight on the 7. I think I've got a slight angle. I need to play the 7 to the bottom side of this pocket and come off the rail. Play to the wrong part of the pocket, and wow. I don't think I can see this. I think I'm going to call a timeout, which is what I'm doing, which is why I'm speeding this up, as my teammate Phil is helping with this one. Thinking about kicking it. I can't jump it because I'm right on the point of the corner. I think he's told me to try the masse, which, to be fair, I kind of feel comfortable with. So let's try and masse around the point, just make contact with the 8, and I don't. Well, I do, but don't make contact with the rail. Wow, what a time to give up ball in hand. What a time to make a bad shot on the 7 and just leave that. Hit the wrong side of the pocket. Okay, I think Michelle's also got a timeout here. Yeah, here's a teammate. I was like David? Can't remember. Oh, I don't like this shot. I don't like playing it this way. He's starting to just stun up the table. This is a blind pocket. I'm just hitting this with the top spin, so it's not going to stun up, it's going to come 2 rails anyway. Oh, she's missed it. Wow. I don't think she was confident with that shot. I don't know why you would play that shot. Just put the cue ball slightly higher than the 8 ball is now and just come off this bottom rail up to the top. Oh, Patrick's in the way of the camera. That was a pressure shot. I've hit it a little bit too hard, but I have a shot on the 9 for the win. Oof. I don't know how I've come back and even got it this close. Am I going to win? Let's see. Oh, I've caught my wrist. Yeah. Wow. 7-6. Hill. Shake Michelle's hand. Somehow, I don't know, guys. I came back and got that. Don't know how, but delighted that I did. Really am delighted. It wasn't pretty. Definitely not pretty, and I've played way better than that and lost. But a win's a win. A win's what counts. I needed to get out of the slump. I needed to get something in that win column. And sorry I had to be against Michelle. She wasn't the best, but I've seen her play a lot better, as is everyone on the channel. So thanks for letting me record, Michelle. Thank you all for watching. If you have got this far, please do me a favor. Do like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all the good stuff. It really does help the channel. Trying to get to 100 subscribers soon. Yeah, I've got a lot more matches lined up, guys, so there's a lot more content. Didn't see it here, but I am shooting a little bit better. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Thank you for watching. Good luck wherever you're playing. If you're League, APA, BCA, whatever, comment below. Let me know what you're doing, and I'll see you all in the next video.